What's up, black guys, white guys, yellow guys, red guys, and the rest of the guys?
Yeah, also the blue black guys like Denzel Washington. It's your boy Inglewood representing Killing Esports.
And I'm Snurdapards.
And we're doing a little game right now called StarCraft 2.
That's what we record stuff on.
On StarCraft 2?
Well, yeah, we're doing commentary on the StarCrafts.
Yeah, but we're doing it so poorly that we actually make it die.
Yeah, that's, because we's killing esports. I don't know what Slayers is doing here. He's trying to move his little dudes around on his things, but...
Well, here's the thing. That's the team name. Because his name is MMA.
Oh, well, it's good somebody knows something about these guys.
Yeah, and he's actually facing off against Evil Genius's Puma, the blue Terran in the southeast position. So we got a TVT. This is flashing so bad. Is that not flashing terribly for you?
No, it's just fine.
Oh, I'm getting like super blinky weirdo mode, but whatever, I can deal with it. So both players doing the same thing right now. One supply depot comes down and then the Rax comes out behind it. Both going to pump out a Marine and then they're going to get busy scouting the map out. We are on Metalopolis, I think.
Metalocalypse?
Metalopolis.
I was just wondering where the guys from Metalocalypse were. Yeah, they got the identical build thing going on here. Which
You know what else is going on tonight?
What?
That Barack Obama victory for another 4 years. What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
You know they're celebrating right now in Inglewood.
Yeah. Tonight's the only night that we're going to hear Republicans cry.
Yep.
Democrats getting drunk on Tuesdays.
Yep.
The ones that have jobs anyway. Most of the time they,
All 6 of them.
Yeah. And then we're going to hear a bunch of independents complaining on their Facebook page.
About how their vote doesn't count.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
It's, I guess.
America.
Yeah, it's America. We're seeing the American thing happen.
The American dream.
Yeah.
Being realized.
We're seeing a little difference here, though. He is building his factory, and that's MMA.
Okay.
He's building his factory.
Oh, damn.
And we see a Reaper coming out of Puma. What is this shit? Who the fuck?
Ooh,
What are you
bit of
gonna
a
do?
Reaper play. All
Yeah,
right.
what are you gonna do with your Reaper? Are you gonna be jumping up and down shit?
I guess he might be jumping up and down shit. They're also pretty good scouts, so there is that. They get to remove a lot of that running around stuff to try and scout potential bases. But no, if he's already scouted it, which I think he might have, that just means he wants to jump up and down cliffs and harass motherfuckers. So he's gonna be a bit of a cheese dick here. Now,
Oh no,
alright.
he's only seen his forward block. So he's
Okay.
seen. He's
So
seen.
he might be doing some scouting, but he also might be trying to get a little lucky. So we'll have to see what he does with it.
Well, if he hops up right here, he's gonna get fucked up by 3 Marines. He can't
Yeah.
see them because they're on high ground. No, he's running around. He's gonna check out this.
He's gonna bypass that completely? He's looking for an early expand, I guess, but I don't know why he would waste time. I mean, now is the time when your opponent might be getting greedy and might not have a good defense up, and he's just gonna send this Reaper out to dance in no man's land.
He was
and
trying to
accomplish nothing.
trying to get a hop up on this railing here, but it was obviously something he couldn't do.
You'd think a pro player might know that already.
Yeah, but apparently
doing
not.
some
And look, he's gonna
experimentation.
jump up and get fucked up.
Yeah, MMA is like, oh, I can see you down there, you dick shit. And so that Reaper has 0 kills to his name, 2 HP to his life, and he needs to fuck off. Go home.
Yeah.
Go home. Go home, Reaper, you're drunk. Oh, I'm getting fucking... That's not good.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, you're only getting a Skype call.
I'm only getting Skype calls while I'm live casting StarCraft 2 games. But don't worry about it. Never happened.
Yeah, nobody ever calls me anyway, unless it's you.
Oh, alright.
So
Also never happened then. So we see Banshees and we see Cloak coming out for MMA. That's going to be potentially devastating to Puma. But he did just get that engineering bay up, and it looks like he actually scouted it with that Reaper, because we see 2 missile turrets are coming up in defense for that. So he'll be well prepared for that. Stim is also on the way for his Marines, so he'll have some good anti-air defense ready for those Banshees once they pop, and they're still a ways out.
Yeah, and Stim is also coming out for Slayer's MMA. Like, I gotta
Good
remember
save.
that's his fucking name.
Good
We
save.
see a reactor coming out on his factory here. This, is he just gonna be bringing out lots of Hellions? You don't see a lot of Hellions in DVT, do you?
No, they're not the most common. You're right. But they do have a place when they're in mass numbers. So we'll see if maybe that's what he wants to do. I would say more
Banshee?
likely, yeah, he's gonna put out a second Banshee and probably swap them over so he can have double medevac production for his bio units. But we'll have to wait and see. Not really any upgrades as far as damage or armor coming up for these guys. And we do see that factory lifts off. It's actually going to be the barracks that drops down on that reactor, so he'll be double pumping Marines out of that barracks in a moment.
They're both getting level 1 upgrades here. This cloaked Banshee comes in. Oh, and there must have been an attack down front where I wasn't paying fuck all attention. Oh, he gets a scan off on the Banshee.
And it gets away with the hair of its chinny chin. So that's a scan wasted. Does he have another? We'll see. He's keeping those Marines really active, which makes me think that he does have another scan available. And he's going to try and drop. Yes, he does. Scan number 2 comes down, and he actually catches that Banshee. So good win there. I'm not sure if that Banshee had a kill or maybe 2, but I'm thinking it basically accomplished nothing.
Oh, but here's that second one. Oh, and he drops another scan. Let's hope he gets it, but no, it doesn't look like he does.
Puma's got scans for days, but he obviously can't keep this up forever on just 2 orbital commands. So 1 Banshee with just 44 health is going to come back into the main, it looks like. And for the moment, I suspect that the energy count is low enough that it's going to be able to do some work. But it's actually going to... Oh, it's out of energy itself, so it can't even remain cloaked. So Puma does perform the miracle defend here against a couple cloaked Banshees, despite not being beautifully prepared for it.
Wow, he's definitely trying to pump out Marines. Look at this. 3 barracks, and all 3 will be built on reactors here.
Yeah.
This is a very heavy bio play.
Yeah, 6 Marines at a time off of just 2 base is pretty much maxing out that economy. If he does expand, he'll be able to add more. But for now, it looks like it's going to be bio all day, all the time. And with that +1 just now finishing up, they're going to be +1 Marines. He does have the upgrade advantage for the moment. That said, his opponent is going to have combat shield up first, so that'll negate itself.
Combat shield, and he's coming out with siege tanks here. That's something you see a lot in TVT. Bullshit, boring ass fucking siege tank battles.
Fucking siege on siege all day. +2 bio damage now on the way for MMA. And we'll have to see what he plans to add with that. We don't see any siege tech on the way for MMA, even though he is adding tanks at this point. It looks like he's going to stick with the Banshees for the moment. 1 cloaked Banshee going to pick off the 1 Marine holding down the Zelnaga tower.
Yeah,
he's
but this
pop across.
This is definitely a major waste, keeping this cloak on when he's not in the middle of things.
He's got 10 more seconds of cloak and it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone now anyway, and he's fucked now. Bam.
Yeah, stuck in the middle, and he does get shredded. Those medevacs providing enough vision for all the Marines on the ground. So that's like Banshee number 3, I think, down for MMA. So he sunk a lot of resources into them, and he hasn't seen a big return. That said, he needs to be prepared to receive some
Where
aggression.
am I hearing gunfire?
Uh-oh.
Oh, up here. Haha, he's destroying the destructible debris to his third base.
That's no big deal. There is a conflict happening in the southwest position. Looks like the third base of Puma is taking some... Oh, it had a quick drop, and it's been picked up and pulled away now. I don't know why it was boarded away. It looks like Puma realized, I'm not actually going to get a kill on this. I want to try and fake some aggression, but no, that push is actually thwarted, and Puma's forced to run around the map aimlessly trying to find where it went. He's not going to locate it. MMA did get away with that. I think he probably could have stuck around for a minute longer and maybe transitioned into a main base drop or something, but
we see a couple of what are these fucking assholes? Vikings. But
Viking.
but the Vikings don't even go and check out the area. They just bypass it completely. And we're checking down here. This one empty medevac. More Marines are gonna come out to it. Oh, I guess he just moved them.
Big fight in the middle of the map. Red on blue action like it was Halo 4 release weekend. Looks like a bunch of sieged up tanks did some work, and it's now all gone by the time I see it. A few medevacs in the air, a whole bunch of Marines, combat shields on their arm, and he's kind of turtling up like a motherfucking asshole. Oh god, both players are. Siege tank against siege tank.
Yeah, but we're seeing Marines come around the side here, and they're going to take out this Zelnaga tower and basically give away that the entire army is coming down this way.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that whole army walked into vision before those last few Puma Marines died, or if he still doesn't know. Some scans are going down. I'm not sure which player was throwing down scans on the ground, but somebody was suspecting something, and it looks like Puma's actually withdrawn from the area, so he might have realized that he was about to get flanked, and rightfully so, because there was a shit ton of Marines coming in from his left flank.
Yeah.
He is reapproaching the Zelnaga tower. He is regaining control of it with the one Marine, and he's sieged up behind it with 4 and a 5th tank on the way, and a bunch of Marines in support of that. So both players pretty much doing the same thing. Oh my god, we're doing this same game again, aren't we?
Oh, no, but Puma is not going to bring his Marines into that Marine cluster, so he's just going to sit back and chill. He's going to try to hold this with his 3 bases, it looks like. But
significant upgrade advantage for MMA as far as bio goes. +3 is on the way for MMA, whereas pretty much the same timing, +2 for Puma has just now begun.
Oh, and a quick stem from both people, and it's just a back and forth fucking crazy fuck fest here.
Oh, crazy fuckfest. But the medevac advantage is certainly in Puma's court, but he does get simply outnumbered by MMA, and he's pushed back to the siege tank line, and MMA is not going to fall for it. So he takes his great victory and then walks home with it.
Yeah, well, he starts to move, and he comes back to keep the pressure on. This is a really good tactic that he's using. He's moving in, striking, and then he'll get away as soon as he can. He's going to keep forcing his Marines in. And
he just baited all those siege tanks with his own, so
yeah,
he's
that was
all the fire on his
insane.
strong mech units while his Marines just ran right up Puma's fucking asshole. And he exploited it like it was prom night in high school. So here we go. Huge supply advantage for MMA now, 163 to 127. He's got the tank advantage, he's got the Marine advantage, he's got the upgrade advantage, and he's adding on static defense now, just in case Puma tries to do something stupid to pull himself into this game. So MMA is just playing so smart right now, and he's doing so many things at once. He does run into Puma, who's sieged up and ready to receive an attack, and so he falls back.
Oh, but these 2 tanks are going to go down if he doesn't move this tank back.
Yeah, he's trying to get a couple lucky hits there, but he is going to lose that. Those Marines and that medevac providing vision to a whole bunch of Puma tanks down south. It looks like they might have actually found a sweet spot there where he's going to survive for the moment. So yes.
Oh, and he moves in and sieges up, and the battle is on. This is just a number of Puma siege tanks. His Marines just go down like...
Oh, MMA's Marines just back.
Yeah.
They are gone. And it's like a tank on tank.
No, but it doesn't matter because he's still pushing. He pushes from the south. I totally was missing this side of the action. Workers off the line, but there's not anything going to stop this small Marine battalion from coming in and dealing as much damage as they can. We get a good game out of Puma.
Yeah, look at the supply difference there at the end. That was just too much going on from MMA. He was resupplying his Marines. He was resupplying his tanks. He had too many medevacs in the air. He had the pincher maneuver going on. And then he happened to get on the ramp of his opponent. And when you have to pull SCVs to try and fight, that's never a good sign. And MMA, the champ, I mean, looks pretty solid here in this game.
Yeah, definitely. This is really hard to film while this drunk. Anyway, just wait for episode 2 of MMA Puma.
All right, we'll do one more.